In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to get the best performance out of your PS5 and actually make it run like a beast. I'll show you how to reduce input lag, get better graphics, smoother response times and FPS, and an overall better gaming experience. A lot of players have been searching for ways to squeeze the most out of their console, so today I'll share a few simple tweaks that really make a difference. Hopefully you'll find at least a few of these tips useful. As always, don't forget to drop a like and let's get started. So the first and probably the biggest improvement you can make comes down to your display. Having a modern TV or monitor that supports HDMI 2.1 and features like VRR or 120Hz refresh rates is a game changer. The standard cable that comes with the PS5 works perfectly fine for this, but if you're using a different cable, just make sure it's HDMI 2.1 at least. Next, head into your PS5 settings. Under Game Default Presets, switch over to Performance Mode. Then go to Video Output and make sure ALLM or Auto Low Latency Mode is enabled. Set Variable Refresh Rate to Automatic and confirm that the 120Hz option is turned on. Higher frame rates and refresh rates mean less input delay and a much smoother feel overall. Even these changes alone can significantly boost your PS5's performance, assuming your display can handle it. Now, even if you don't have a newer HDMI 2.1 compatible screen, don't worry, just setting your PS5 to performance mode and enabling game mode on your TV will still give you a noticeable improvements. Also, you want to double check that the resolution set on your PS5 actually matches your display's native resolution, as sometimes setting the resolution to automatic actually messes with the colors. And a quick tip that I've found to be really useful is if you're experiencing lag and stutters and if your resolution is set to 4K in settings, you might want to try and lower it to 1440p or even 1080p. This actually makes your PS5 GPU use less power on the resolution and focus more on FPS. Now, another area where players notice issues is controller input delay. While the DualSense controller works great over wireless, you can switch the communication method to wired if you ever run into inconsistencies. Depending on the game, you can also lower your thumbstick dead zone sensitivity, which is a handy trick to reduce any lag you might feel. And speaking of input and controls, one thing that's made my setup even smoother is using the PS5's Echo Key keyboard for game scuff. It snaps right onto your controller and gives you a quick access to a full keyboard, making it so much easier to type messages, enter codes, or chat with friends without slowing down your gameplay. Honestly, it's a game changer for anyone that hates typing letter by letter with the PS5's controller. I'm gonna leave the link down below if you want to check it out, but that's basically it. It really is that straightforward. Follow these steps carefully and your PS5 will be fully optimized. If you found this video useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future tips.